Over in the corner, Green. Now Ariza. Harden outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella. Aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Here's Curry. Puts the move on. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. It's good. This game is all even. Curry's got 6 points.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Houston making a switch. Gordon's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. McGee, he's checked in for Pachulia. Now here's Harden. He's got 6. To the inside, Capella. The kick out to Anderson. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. And here is Curry. He's got 6. Over Harden. Another miss by Curry. The Rockets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Harden the pass to Anderson. Over Green. Another miss by Houston. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. To the middle. Up again. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Harden against Curry. Pass to Capella. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden. Curry passes to Green. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Curry. Harden the pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Beverly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Beverly's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. The Warriors shooting 45% from the field early. Curry kicks to McGee. Back to Curry. Here he goes. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Curry with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Here's KD. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. The Rockets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Green against Anderson. Pass to Beverly. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Capella dishes to Harden. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here's Green. He's got 9. Pass to McGee. Curry with it. Now, Green. Three-pointer. James Harden with the rebound. Houston trails by 4. Here's Gordon. Capella, the pass to Harden. Capella sends a screen for Harden. Back to Capella. Pass to Beverly. Fires from deep. No good there. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Houston. Down low, here's Beverly. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And then he's got you right where he wants you.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Harrell comes in for Anderson. Ariza's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Ennis in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Iguodala's checked in. And it's Clark in for Curry. That's tipped, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clark outside. And here's Iguodala outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Now here's Pachulia. Clark left side. Pass to Thompson. Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Gordon against Clark. Floats one up. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And it's Clark in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
With the crossover. And it's Gordon missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Gordon. Nothing on the board. Pass to Ariza. Gordon against Clark. With the floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this last summer, the salary cap went up $24 million, Greg. By far a league record. That's led to a lot of spending by these teams.
Yeah, that's right. And the cap spike allowed the Warriors to sign KD. Lots of other free agents got paid as well. Some mid-tier guys got some of those A-list contracts. We'll see how those deals look in the next year or two.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon, how he performed last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Pachulia trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at Thompson just tricking the defense there, getting them in the air before taking the shot. Good work.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Second team foul.
And so Houston again turning it over.
Warriors ball.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Tuesday and then on Friday.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Curry's checked in for Clark. That one good for 2.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Ariza outside. Pass to Nene. Iguodala with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's West. And the rebound goes to Nene. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 14. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Golden State. They're on a 9-1 run. Over to the left wing. Inside, Brewer with the steal. Pass to Ariza. Here's Nene. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry against Gordon. Curry passes to Iguodala. Takes a 3. They get it again. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Daniels is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Brewer, defended by Durant. Brewer with the ball. Still yet to score. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Brewer.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Outside, Green. Pass to Durant. But 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Houston trails by 14. Here's McDaniels. A shake. That one misses. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Durant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Gordon, the pass to McDaniels. He wants to get it to Nene and does. Over Pachulia. The shot by Nene. No good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brewer passes to Harrell. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And it's Harrell missing. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Curry kicks to KD. Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. Outside, KD. Another shot. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Left side, Gordon. Over Curry. Gordon kicks to Nene. And some nice passing there by Houston. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. The Rockets with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Another miss by Houston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry on the wing. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go with Brewer. Nobody back. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Boy, a little burst of speed gets Gordon the steal, and then seconds later, he's got the break start.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for Harrell. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Harden in for Brewer. McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry's shot is good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Beverly. Over Thompson. And it's Beverly missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Thompson dishes to KD. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Ariza's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Pushing it up. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 17. Green, the pass to McGee. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Harden, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Curry. Here's McGee. Outside for KD. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by KD. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And here are the Rockets now. The Warriors making the shot. And here's Anderson for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Ariza. The kick out to Anderson. Ariza against KD. Ariza no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry finds McGee. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Curry against Harden. Now here's Beverly. Capella with a screen on Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Beverly against Clark. Beverly dishes to Anderson. Another miss by Houston.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Green. To the inside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Clark.
Substitution for the Warriors. Zaza
Houston trails
Pachulia.
by 19.
Klay Thompson.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Ariza no luck. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Pass to KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Rockets. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions. Lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Here's Curry. Down low. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ariza passes to Anderson. Off target with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Green finds KD. Outside for Curry. Durant just inside the line. Again, the miss by KD.
Warriors foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul. Warriors substitution. Number 1, JaVale McGee.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Harden, 3-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in...
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
All right, let's switch it over. That is more than enough of us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Anderson. Harden outside. Anderson with the screen for Harden. From deep. And the three ball is good. Harden's got 15.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
Here's Curry. Here's Green. Pachulia with it. Comes up empty down low. It's Beverly on the wing, and it's Houston with another.
Beverly doing a really nice job squaring up from the mid-range, and he'll make...
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Durant. Over Harden. KD's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's Harden with the drive. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Harden against Curry. Pass to KD. Back to Curry. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pachulia with the screen on Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Beverly against Thompson. Pass to Capella. And here's Anderson. And he makes that one. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Harden against Curry. Green with a screen on Ariza. Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
That one misses.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Harden. And he drives in. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's KD. Back to Curry. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Harden kicks to Capella. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Capella's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's stolen by Ariza. Harden left side. And Houston again with the bucket.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Curry dishes to Thompson.
Home team foul. Anderson's second personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Now Kevin Durant. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. 8 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Left side Durant. Wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Houston trails by 14. Pass to Anderson. Harden inside the three-point line. Warriors with the rebound. Sweet move, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And some changes here for the Warriors. West comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Clark in for Thompson. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. To the paint, here's Capella. The kick out to Anderson for 3. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Clark against Beverly. Back to Curry. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break. Let's look at the stats for Draymond Green. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 14 points a game last year, 9 rebounds and 7 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. West finds Clark. Back to West. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. West setting the pick for Curry. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Brewer is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Ariza.
Boy, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
West kicks to Green. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. McGee, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
Warriors substitution. Number 1.
Here's Capella. 14 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Capella. Guarded by McGee. Gordon against Curry. Now, here's Capella. Capella draws the double.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And as he's checked in for Houston.
Coming out of the floor for your home team, number 6,
Capella with a screen on Curry to the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
McGee with it, and guarded by Capella. Back to Iguodala. Got a piece of it. Curry dishes to West. Pass to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry, and Capella sends it back. And here is Brewer. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Anderson. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Over Curry. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
For Houston, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Warriors leading by 6. Clark for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ennis taking his time here. Capella with a screen on Curry. Ennis with the ball. Curry meets him. Ennis passes to Gordon. Over West. They get it back. Capella gets to Ennis. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
They get it back. Outside Curry. They could use a bucket. That shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from 3-point range.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Draymond Green, Kevin Durant.
And so here is Golden State. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Over Brewer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ennis passes to Brewer. Outside Gordon to the wing right side. And here's Anderson for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pachulia. Poke loose. Back to Curry. Outside Green. Here's Thompson. Fires from way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Gordon against Thompson. Capella kicks to Gordon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Thompson outside. Green finds Thompson. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Anderson against Green. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Ennis with the ball. Anderson outside for the lead, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside Curry. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Durant missing. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. But Julius got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 6 assists in the game. James Harden getting it done for the Rockets. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We'll return shortly. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the corner, it's Gordon. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 12 points in just the second half.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Clark with a wide-open look. Another three for Golden State.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now here's Iguodala, covered by Brewer. West against Harrell. Here's Thompson. Clark outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Brown from 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Using the mid-range, I like him in that area of the floor.
Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thompson against Gordon. Inside, Harrell. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And he sinks the second.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Brewer. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And they double up Brown. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Over Thompson. And it's Gordon missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Pass to West. Drops in the layup for 2. West has got his first 2 points of the night.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Here is Brewer. He's covered by Iguodala. He tries for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. Curry on the wing. From the arc. Rebound by Nene. Nene's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Steph Curry. Second personal foul.
So for the Rockets, Decker comes in for Brewer, and it's James Harden in for Brown. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harrell setting the pick for Harden. Another miss by Houston. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On the wing, Iguodala. Curry with him. And it's Harden picking him up. West can't hit. Houston trails by 3. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to McGee. Some solid defense there by Nene. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Harden against Curry. It's rebounded by West. Warriors leading by 3. Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. It's good on the putback.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Pass to Decker. Nene with the screen on Iguodala. Here's Decker. Nene with it, guarded by McGee. They get the rebound. And the wide open shot from Decker. No good on the 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for Harrell. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Decker. And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Curry drives in for the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden the pass to Beverly. West against Anderson. Pass to Harden. Driving the lane. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson against Beverly. Stolen by Anderson.
Golden State foul. David West. First personal foul. Third.
The throw good. James Harden.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for West. Curry against Harden. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 7. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Green from downtown. Ariza with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
It's Durant on the wing. Lets the three fly. Warriors the rebound. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. This one for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Green now, top of the key. Pass to Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
And here's Beverly. Back to Harden. To the inside. Ariza. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Down low. Here's Pachulia. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Houston trails by 6. Now Beverly. Harden outside. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Rockets shooting 43% from the field. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Curry. Harden, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Houston trails by 9. It's Beverly on the wing. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Houston.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Capella with a screen on Curry. Tries the spin move. Looking to end the run. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Harden.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
It's Curry with the drive. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ariza outside. Beverly against Durant. Capella sets a screen for Beverly. Pass to Capella. And The dunk by Capella.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Curry passes to Green. Up top, Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Ariza hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Iguodala, and stolen by Ariza. It's stolen by Green. Lobbed up there for Durant, and stolen by Ariza.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
And, you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
All the talking about Harden scoring, but I'll tell you what, he can dish that rock, too.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green in the post. Capella's there. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Durant with a screen on Capella. Here's Houston now. It's been 10 unanswered points. Pass to Harden. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 35, Kevin Durant.
And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Beverly the pass to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by KD. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And here's Anderson from the arc. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.